So let's tell the people that are going to tune in what's been going on. I mean, well, how we started. We were together as a trio, Sisters of Fitness, going live for a long time last year. And I think we did maybe a year of meeting up and giving a lot of value and helping people and women and men just stay climbing in their health and their fitness and their mindset. And so now it's been probably 6 months, and this is our first one back. So I'm excited to see you girls.
Very excited. Super great. You know, it's funny because I was like, so much has been going on, and I see we're in like these parallel swirling universes, and each of us have a lot going on, and we're still doing our thing, but realizing that part of the biggest growth opportunity for all of us as a community, and I think not just obviously in the fitness community, but in all of our community, are relationships. Like a lot of our time we focus on personal growth and self-work, right? But not realizing really the primary thing right now where we're going to accelerate the most quickly is on social work. That means in our relationships, not social work counseling, but our social work of our relationships. So self-work and social work, they go hand in hand for sure.
Yes, yes. That's funny because that's what I have been focusing on over, the social work, in connections, in community, in building community. And yesterday,
the same thing, building community.
Yes. Well, Ed Milet posted yesterday one of the best quotes, and it's right here on my phone because I screenshot it. And it says, remember, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And I was like, that is like right where I'm at right now. I want to go far, never mind going fast and doing all my self-development work, which is awesome and great, like you said, Kate, but I want to go far. So that means building relationships, community, and building each other. So
should I be admitting Erin Chase to the waiting room?
Oh, she wants to listen. I don't know.
Come on in.
There she is.
Come on in, Erin.
Hi, Erin.
Yes, come on in. Come on in. So,
I just wanted to make sure it was not somebody that is
not some random person. So I had come up with a title because, usually we thematically, we kind of throw something out there about how our focus on fitness, and certainly we've had our journeys and we've had our highs and lows. And we talked about this a lot, is that just by all appearances, that looks like we have gotten ourselves together as three fit girls, fit chicks, that we've had our challenges and our struggles. And yet I think that we all can agree that fitness has been our through line and has gotten us through some really pretty amazing hardships. Mm-hmm. And what I would love to focus on today is thinking about ways that we have found fitness and are focused on health and wellness to perhaps elevate our lives and have success manifest in other ways in our lives. And I think that now this neuroscience is on our side. I absolutely love it. I'm a personal development person, and professional development's my thing as a high performance coach. And the science is out there that the more muscle mass we have, the more fit we are, the more successful we are, the more mitochondria we have, the higher vitality we have, the greater clarity, the more productivity. Fitness is truly a portal into success in my book. And that's why I thought thematically this would be really something fun that we could dig into. And I would love to throw it out there on what your guys' thoughts are on that.
Well, I love this because let's just start with okay? Think about this right now. When you're weak and tired and winded, that affects every area of your life. It's going to make you frustrated. You're going to feel guilty. Oh, I should have ate that salad. You're going to feel, oh God, I'm so weak. What is wrong with me? I'm old. So yes, fitness, and it doesn't have to be strenuous working out. We're not talking about hitting up a bikini contest, which we can talk about that too. But it matters. If you're not taking care of your body physically, it really goes hand in hand with your mind, and it's not going to connect. You're going to feel weak and tired in both areas. And I know for me, when I skip workouts or when I'm not on my game, I feel awful. It affects every area. It affects my relationships. It does. It affects my business. I don't thrive in my business when I'm not on it, when I don't feel energized through my clean eating and my working out. I feel differently and I hate it. So I have made fitness a priority in my life, and it really has taken me from one level down here to elevating my life in more ways than I can even describe. So Linda, what are your thoughts?
It takes energy to get anywhere in life. And if you have a big dream or any kind of a dream, if you don't have the energy, you're not going to be able to be successful. And I think the very first thing when you walk in a room that people feel about you is your energy before you even open your mouth. And so it all starts with making yourself a priority. And when you go and you work out and you get into the gym, it helps you get into the right mindset. It helps you go from saying I can't to I can, and realizing like when you did something you didn't think you could do in the gym, then when you're out there in life, you realize you're capable, you're strong, you have can-do power.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think, and I'm kind of hitting this a little bit different lately. I personally, and I hit this on with my clients and my speaking events, is that we actually have an obligation and a responsibility to A game and live a path of excellence. And I'm not just talking like, oh, to do our best and to get over self-doubt and self-loathing. I truly believe all of us as unique individuals of God put into this world with a unique gift have a responsibility to claim our highest and best self. The vessel is that we move through this world with is the body. And never forget, the highest energy wins the room. And that doesn't mean it has to be crazy like me, but it has to be a passion, a commitment. You are in charge of the effect that you have on people. You are in charge of that. And when we look at this whole concept of what motivation is, we can choose either a positive or negative. We can be motivated by fear, or write them down. These are the 4 good ones in motivation. It's growth, it's happiness, it's freedom, and it's transcendence. Don't motivate yourself by fear and regret. Motivate yourself on the positive state of motivation. That is the way that's going to get you there. And if you need help, you have people out there that can help and support you. But believe and know that it is not just sounds nice. It is. And I don't really care if sometimes people like I rub people the wrong way, but I truly believe that when you lay in bed at night and you think about something I said, she's like, she irritated me. And you're going to think, ooh, but she said I have a responsibility. And what does that mean? Well, you know what it means. And I said, step on up. Your body is your divine gift, as unique and crazy and different, no matter what your age, experience, what you've been through. Your body is your gift. Amen. It's your gift. Treat it as though it is as divine as it is.
Couldn't agree more. That is powerful, honestly. And people, they just put it aside. They don't take their health as a priority. They really don't. They seem to put so many other things first, when yet in the end, if you don't have your health, what else is there, right? It is our priority. And I'm so glad that you worded it that way. And you were just like, this is it. If I irritate people, but it's true. You have to make your health a priority, at least doing the best that you possibly can. You don't have to eat salads every day. You don't have to deprive yourself all the time, but at least make it enough of a priority to live the 80-20 rule, right? I mean, I don't know if I know Kate is 100-100 rule.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
I'm more of an 80-20 person. Linda, where do you fall in that?
I think that it depends on your goals.
It does.
What you are, like whether you're 80-20 or you're like 100-100, but like I think there's so many people out there that have busy lives and they're wondering how they can fit everything in. And they're like, I can't do this. I don't think I can do this. Where can I find the time? And it really is about saying, how can I do this? How You know, like today I worked my workouts in between things, like to finish. And I was going to go home and do all my podcasts, but I thought, oh, if I stay at the gym, I can finish. So I did 15 minutes here, 20 minutes here, you know. And I'm just saying it's about figuring out how you know you can, because everybody that is out there has the same amount of time. It's just about how you schedule your time and how you prioritize your time.
Yeah, and then really getting to the why. So these are 5 things I want people to think about, because I'm always going to give you a system. I'm a freak. So you guys know too, even Linda and Kelly know this. If I can't provide you a system, I'm not worth my money. Okay. I charge a lot of money for my high performance coaching. And if I am not A-gaming, I am here to provide excellence. I have to model excellence. So that means I have to challenge myself every day. There are many days I don't feel like it, right? But I know that there are people waiting for me to provide them greatness. I have an obligation to do it. So it is beyond me. It's like your why. Well, I don't feel like, well, how do you get motivated? I'm motivated because I have to come on the call to pour into you, to give you all of me so that I can shine a light in my inspiration and my hope and my belief and my enthusiasm into my world that God gave me uniquely. 5 elements. You incorporate these 5 in a day, you're going to be exceeding. Okay. Sleep. You can measure how you feel this morning on a Monday morning by how you've treated yourself Friday night and Saturday. That's probably why you feel the way you do Monday. You take care of yourself Friday and Saturday. 2 days later, you're going to feel the result. Okay. Sleep is the new gold, right? It's sleep. It's sunlight. 10 minutes a day at minimum, particularly in the morning, to boost your dopamine. Number 3, movement. Movement of something every day, 30 minutes. No ifs, ands, or buts. Move it. Move the gift you got. You don't move, it decreases in its efficiency. It's like anything, a machine, right? You don't drive your car, it's not going to start if you don't drive it for a month. You got to move. You got to shake what your mama gave you. Number 4 is your macronutrients and your micronutrients. Our soil is depleted. We must take care and look at what we're eating. Our macros, our carbs, our fats, our protein, and the micronutrients are all those micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, supplements that up level our excellence. Okay. And the last one is our social relationships. Every single day, you got to tap into those 5 every day. It's not negotiable if you want to A-game. And it's not that hard if you make it a priority, because you know you're worth it. You know your unique gifts are worth it. You're worth it. We need you.
Number 1, your relationships, because if you have a crappy relationship, it can cancel out your broccoli and spinach and your workouts because you're stressed to the max.
True. It is
Yeah,
true.
it's true. But all of them come into play, because if you don't have one, the other one gets affected. And I think I'm just speaking from my own personal experience that I was never like anyone around me. I really wasn't. And there's a lot of people that are very unique. I know, number 1, I know I'm not alone in that. I never felt like my family of origin. I never felt like people in my school. I will always beat to a different drum. And so it required me to sort of be my own lone wolf, because I'm like, oh my God, I want all these things, but no one else wants them around me. So I isolated myself in my success. And did I still achieve great success? Yeah. But I've learned and realized that success doesn't happen just as though we talked in the beginning, in isolation, that I'm only as good as the people around me, including the people I hire. I would never be where I am right now if I didn't have people kicking my butt, ever. Not over 1 million years.
That is so true. Your circle, your inner circle, the people you let in, you are going to be influenced by them, no matter in whatever way that is. And that's true, Kate, because you have to be in the environment where people are fueling you, you're fueling them, you're feeding off each other. I mean, if you're sitting around with all the complainers and the naysayers and the people that think they're too fat and they're too this, and I can't work out. Oh, I'm so busy. You know, those people that are just so busy all the time. And you're like, you're gonna be saying those things too. Oh, I'm so busy. Oh, I can't work out. You gotta, if you want to A game and be a high achieving person, which I know you do want to be deep down, then you have to put yourself in the rooms with the people that want to elevate in the same way. And you will climb higher. That's a fact, right? I mean, didn't you notice when you started putting yourself in the rooms, like you said, you did things solo for a while, Kate and Linda, I'm not sure, about your story for a minute, but when I was solo, I was going nowhere fast. It really wasn't until I started getting myself in the room, hiring, paying for coaching, doing the things that I fought against, but I did. That's when the transformations would take place. That's when I would skyrocket. That's when I was feeling on fire because I'm like, if they're doing it, I can too. So it's like you have, that's a big part of growth in elevating to that next level.
Energy is a commodity. Your energy is a commodity.
It is.
It's money. It's love, right? And we generate energy, and we also have to restore our energy. We have to fuel our energy. We have to love on our energy. And most importantly, we got to share our energy.
Yes.
That's love. The highest frequency of all things is love to me. So if I can increase that energy and know that I'm bringing my highest and best game to infuse love into other people in whatever it may look like, that's a pretty clear calling. It helps me, and it's my fuel. And I never would have been there if I didn't have the people around me that I hired to hold me to the fire to live my highest and best self. Just dead on honest. If you're around people that are yesing you, you have the wrong people around you. You're never going to attain what you want if people around you are talking you off your A game. And your A game is for you to define. It's like whatever it is, right? But you have to define it. You can't say, I don't know, or I'm overwhelmed. There are tools and peoples around you. I can give you a list of tolerations that's in my new book, Claim Your Inner Hottie. List of tolerations, all the reasons why you may be overwhelmed. And then you just start handling them one-on-one. I'm a tools and a taskmaster. I love to help people provide action, right? We can inspire people. We can motivate them. I'm not actually interested in that. I'm interested in transforming with people. I'm not interested in inspiring you or motivating you. I want to watch you transform. That requires effort on my part to output work so that I can help people, right? And we each have a unique gift. And what is yours? What are you longing to express?
I'm right there with you, Kate, because that's what it all comes down to, right? I mean, but first I want to go back because you did mention your book. We might as well just talk for 1 second about your book. If you want to just share, we might as well. We all have books.
Oh yeah, you're sweet. So Claim Your Inner Hottie. This is the cover of it, How to Live a Life with Greater Confidence, Vitality, and Sex Appeal. And I wrote this book because no matter where I go, people want to know, number one, how old I am, because they can't believe I'm almost 60. And number two, and it's crazy, the little girls go, how old are you? At the grocery store, and I just burst out laughing. I'm like, why are you asking me that? Because I'm jacked, you know what I mean? I'm little, but I'm jacked. And so I'm always laughing. But the thing is that whether I'm at church, the grocery store, anywhere, people say, what do you do how do you look to, because they think I'm a trainer. I don't train. I don't do anything in fitness. I do not coach fitness at all. I'm a high performance coach. Fitness is an element of coaching, which is the body, which is energy. Yes, I do that. So I do talk about fitness, health, and wellness, but it's not my game. So you guys do that a little bit more than me. But I always would be like, yeah, whatever. Fitness is just like what I do. But I realized it did have a system. And this comes up back to that point. I had an obligation to share my system with other people to help other people. Wasn't enough that I went, well, that in shape. I played it small, even though it was part of the reason why I am the way that I am. I have ADHD. If I didn't manage my ADHD with weight training, I'd be in big doo-doo trouble. I'm just being honest. So the weight training has helped me manage what would be considered a brain disorder, which I consider a brilliance on my part. I had to reframe that a little bit of positivity helped. but it was a dysfunction. And so it took a lot for me to get over the fact that this is the truth. Humility is something you have to earn. You can't just say, oh, I'm humble, I'm not going to talk about what I've done. No, that's not humility. That's not. You have to be able to talk about what you do and who you are so that you can inspire others and bring other people along the way on the journey to be their highest and best self. We are servant leaders. I am a servant leader. Linda, you are a servant leader. Kelly, you are a servant leader. And there becomes an obligation with that. Yes?
Agree. Linda, what about your book?
The Sisterhood of Sweat. It's on the shelf over here, but I'm just going to tell you, it's all about taking care of yourself from the inside out, and your mindset, and what you're putting in your mouth, who you're surrounding yourself with, and what lights you up inside. Because to be healthy, you don't want to be around something that's dragging you down and making you miserable, or, like a job that sucks the life out of you. You want to be around the things that light you up. So my book has recipes, workouts, and all of the things to empower you to live a full life.
Love that. We should sell all our 3 books together as a
bundle.
a set.
Yes. And my book is Addicted to the Climb. And it's really about, in a nutshell, it's helping women and empowering women, because I work with women, to keep climbing. Bet on yourself. Know that you can, and you have everything inside you to take the next step. If I can do it, so can you. So these are 30 stories that I wrote of how I kept climbing with faith as my foundation, because I am a Christian and I talk a lot about faith and how faith is the foundation for everything I do. But my book is really just to give you the courage and the hope to keep climbing, because why not? If you don't keep climbing, you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to stay in the same place year after year, over and over. You're going to wonder why everyone's moving faster than you. And that shouldn't be the case. You have to bet on yourself, believe in yourself. And that's what my book is all about, helping you get.
And you deserve it. Like, that's the thing, you guys, you deserve it.
Exactly.
You deserve it.
Yes.
You're worthy.
Exactly. Why? We could do a bundle or a giveaway or something.
Yes, totally.
Hold it up. I want to see everybody's books at
Wait,
once.
hold
so
on
I
a second.
can
Let me get my other book.
screenshot
I'll
these.
take a
Here
picture.
you go.
I'll take a picture. Ready?
Whiskey.
That's it, baby.
That's awesome. So Claim Your Inner Badass is my bestseller, available on Amazon. Claim Your Inner Hottie just came out. So you can grab these all on Amazon. Support
Yes.
your sisters, baby.
Yes. Well, ladies, this was fun as usual. Love coming
Yes.
together and
So
just
what's our parting words? Kelster, what do you want everyone to know, babe?
don't quit. Don't quit. If you quit, it's over. And then the regret sinks in. So don't quit on yourself. Take another step. Just go for it. You won't know until you do. And so my advice is just keep climbing.
Linda, thank you, Kelly.
So own your power. And if you have dreams, go after them and be authentic. Don't let anybody talk you out of your dreams and make you think, oh, that's a stupid idea. Why did I ever think that? Or doubt yourself. Because we didn't get here writing these books. I didn't get in this gym today, having this business, listening to the naysayers.
Brutal, but true, right? And
Yeah.
I would just say in parting that I believe in you. If you're listening right now, I may not see you, but I know you. And I feel your longing. I feel your desire to be seen, to express your true, authentic self. That I know and believe that you are here for more. And we love you. and you are safe with us. And we just want you to know that you are in our sisterhood. And we're deeply, deeply grateful that you have joined us and you are part of us forever just by being part of this event today. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Erin, for being here. Have a great day, you guys. Keep on climbing. We'll see you in the
Take good
next step.
care. Ciao.